What's that thing called when you meet somebody and you feel like you're walking on a cloud? And every step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here. Right now, you know, it's like when you were at work and you said to yourself, you know, I'm gonna have a good time tonight. I'm gonna go out. So you put on your favorite shoes, or you put on your favorite jeans, and you get into the mood. And you pull up to the club.
Bruh.
It's time for Power Hour.
Pump it.
What's that thing called when you meet somebody and you feel like you're walking on a cloud? And every step you made all your life, wrong or right,
Hello, traders. Welcome to the XRP pump stream. Gone absolutely berserk, but of all the major cryptos, it was the least surprising based on its price action, based on its strength, its resilience in the face of Bitcoin testing 89,000 just going on 3 days ago. Talking, that was the lowest level since mid-November for Bitcoin, but then XRP just sees the lowest levels it saw since January 11th on the 13th. I mean, that's incredible. No one was really selling XRP as Bitcoin was dumping. As Ethereum looked terrible, Solana, they were all having bad times. I mean, altcoins looked poised possibly to have legs down, but guess what happened? It was a mega fake out on Bitcoin at its respective key inflection point. And so all the other alts that had the same type of tests going on, buyers defended. And then it was just
like that,
confirmation lows started developing on the alts, and now they're starting to run again. Pretty good. So I haven't worn this shirt since I was in London when I visited Ripple's London office with Ghoulie, a member of our community, worked there. I've got it on, man. I got it on for today, man. All right. Kiss the ring. Yeah, today it is XRP's day. And again, man, we got, you know, it is kind of XRP
Will it
themed.
retrace in shorter time frame?
What's up, McChan Link? Thank you, dude. Well, you know what happens, or why, like all this bullish divergence was thematic across this space. And what'll happen is, there it is, XRP, by the way, up there, spirit bombing. Right, divergence will develop, and if it plays out, if it's reliable, then you'll catch a reaction, but it doesn't ensure that you're going to have a pronounced rally. So it's really good. You had to have it, right? Because Link was about to break support. All these alts were about to break supports. But then when the fake out happened on Bitcoin, okay, the sell-off got canceled. Buyers recaptured levels, and then that divergence developed. And then, you get the rally, you'll get a reaction, and then a lot of times you get pullbacks, and then you put in some sort of higher low. And that's hopefully what we'll see if we do get some sort of pullback on Bitcoin, because it hasn't, it's just been running since the divergence developed, right? A lot of times it'll pitter out, and then what you just hope for when it does, or if it does, is a higher low than the lowest low we put in on 13. So, but really nice stuff, man. I mean, being above 99K, I mean, that's a big inflection zone, man. A lot of reversals have happened there. I mean, you are cleanly breaking it right now. I mean, you can see even at that tip top from late November around 99.9, and then the reversal December 26th. You're above that currently, barely, but right now you are. So it's just cool to see that what happened was, hopefully I articulated it well enough to you that we're viewing over the past few days about like the composite operator's bluff, right? You're in a poker game against the composite man, and he went all in with that structure over 54 days. That my head and shoulders. And what were you going to do, Western man? If he folded, he flipped over 7-3 offsuit. Everyone at the table saw it and laughed. But if you called him, he had 7-3 offsuit. You had a pretty good hand. All you had to do is survive that one day, right? That Monday morning for an hour. Maybe 2 hours. And then we were back above the key support, and really we tested it for a couple hours and then never again. And look at us now. So Bitcoin is currently up, and it's technically less than 3 days. It is up $11,000. Yeah, Bitcoin's up $11,000 in less than 3 days. Total breakout, not so fast, my friend. Wait, I mean, it's close on mine, right? I've just got anchor point 1 and 2 here. So you're on breakout watch, but hey, man, maybe, you're so close that it could be looking like you're breaking out if you anchor it differently or something. But, I've just got it. What kind of made sense to me, it's whatever. I'm not trying to trade like the parallel channel tool stuff. But, yeah, really strong. Where's this coming from? XRP. Altcoins, man. I mean, XRP had been the big player today, and now Algorand is up 20%. XLM up 13%. QNT 13%. IMX 12.93%. SYN's up 11%. A lot of double-digit, well, a few double-digit percentage gainers, but then tons of really nice, percentage gains, just not quite 10. A lot of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s. My God. Okay, so just love it, man. I love how we would look at it happen in real time, right? On the 4-hour, the 12-hour, right? And it was like, it was over. That's what he does. That's the composite man. It was over for Bitcoin. On the 4-hour candle close January 13th, it was all over. Except the fact that the next candle, 91.9, was recaptured. So it's not about the breakdown itself. It's always about the follow through. Zero follow through. No time. Then a bullish back test to reconfirm the validity of the level that was violated, 91.9. And then once again, ever so gently, and then this. And it's just yesterday, we were looking at my favorite example, right? We were looking at that back from 2021 after that
XRP
crash.
is the standard. It's going to $589. Just look at log scale. Another leg up is coming. LOL. 0.04286143 LTC.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the Litecoin contribution, which is also up, doing splendidly. Same thing, man. It's like testing, you're testing. Oh, and then it's confirmed with the candle close. It's all over, except it's not. Immediately, buyers recaptured, and then not even a back test. Just gone right back up the top of the range. That's exactly what Bitcoin did this time. But the cool thing about this time was, at least on the 4-hour, and I think the 12-hour, you developed an edge. You had bullish divergence. I mean, the seller exhaustion just came to pass. It just happened, and look at it now. Reliability is good, and performance is decent right now. Really good. So, remember, it was like my head and shoulders, or if they defend it, all of a sudden, remember we were talking about the 4-hour bullish divergence. If it played out, what would happen? It would usher in a cascading effect where all of a sudden the daily would begin to develop bullish divergence. And here we are, positive momentum beginning to build again. Wonderful to see how it all unfolds. My head and shoulders potentially, but it never became a head and shoulders because it never broke the neckline with confirmation or follow through. And so it was all a bad dream. And then the cracked out Rising 3 methods, catching a ton of fall through today, right? You are going for your highest daily candle close since January 6th. Okay, not that big a deal, not that crazy. So what you gonna think? 102. Well, we gotta think about, here, right? When a dragon pattern develops and then it breaks the supply line, becomes a confirmed it's the dragon. You were talking about the 886, right? What was that, 102 yesterday discussing? So you just think about where we could react, and it wouldn't be a big deal. You react, 886 is 101,555. So you're almost there, but okay, everything's kind of playing out pretty nice. I do love it above 98,250 though. That makes me really happy. So my God, dude, if you break 102.4, then all of a sudden it's like this colossal sized confirmed double bottom where you could measure the move, and it's massive. $10,000 measured move. Forgetting the context of the old all-time high, like from, I'd say, the low to the breakout point. This is the okay, so you have a potential double bottom, just like you had a potential head and shoulders, right? It's not confirmed yet. It's not a real pattern yet. But if they ever broke the confirmation line, which is the peak that gives you the two discernible valleys in this situation, or for any kind of potential double bottom, that's how you measure the move, the size of the structure from the breakout point. And that measured move would be a modest 113,446. All right, not bad. Oh, what was that? Big Chanley, thanks for the 25, dude, by the way. Yeah, I got a goal. We'll do general Q&A. If we meet the goal, it's like, 15 orange super chats in an hour. Doubt that happens. But, hey, man, let's get ambitious with our goals. Let's shoot for the stars. Or shoot for the moon, but if we miss, we'll be amongst the stars or something stupid. Yeah, so that's where we are. We have a breakout ongoing. It's looking like it's going to be confirmed in 13 minutes. That's the daily candle close coming. So you'd think like maybe on the new day what they might do, they might go for a formal bullish back test to $99,000 to reconfirm like what they recapture the level. Anytime a level is recaptured, market participants want to reconfirm the validity of the area as support. And so you would say a back test to 99K, maybe even things get bad, 98,250. It's Big Mike, man, oh my God!
Big Mike 886 tipped $501.54. The Dragon, 461.0844718 ADA.
It's the Dragon. Wow, dude. Big Mike, thanks so much for the over $500 of Cardano right there. Hey, you're getting me in a strategic position on that. And that's your most current trade setup in the Patreon/Citadel is Cardano, if you didn't know. It's just impeccable. I had to tweet about it, had to ping people about it. It's so effing good now, like after that third valley, that bullish back test. So thank you, man. And I don't know if you're talking about Dragon here. There's a supply line. I don't think you've broken it yet, right? Oh my God. See, there is a supply line, chat, that buyers are testing. There is currently some supply there. We don't know how much, but okay. You break that. Okay, well, you can't. See, the thing with something like this, if you're identifying a supply line break, fine. Well, I'm not going to ignore 102.344. Like, that's real. I'm not going to. That's definitely a level where there still could be supply. So your upside trying to identify a supply line break like that's not really that important because you're okay. So if you break that, then your upside's 2%. So you see the next level of adversity, and you look left, and you know, too. It's very real. December 6th. And you look at the lesser time scales, you can see right there. I mean, that's it. Okay, you can see the test, the back test and the reversal. So supply line, all right, it's there, man. That's cool. Very cool. That's where we're at. Thank you, dude, Big Mike. I do want to look at Cardano. We're gonna look at Cardano, man, because it's like one for the ages, and it's a U.S. originated crypto digital asset. So. Trump, he ran on like, hey, no capital gains tax on crypto that are, created in the United States. So I think Cardano is going to have the same type of crazy freaking run that XRP is going through right now. Yeah, I think you're going to be going through some deep retraces with this sentiment, with what's going on. Like, oh, the animal spirits have just returned like this. Maybe. I mean, that. Well, either way, no expectations, but my God, the structure is there. And risk management, that's all that matters. Okay, I can strategically set up an entry on Cardano. I know where to set up a stop loss where I don't take on many losses if it fails. But if it succeeds, we over double in price. So that's all that really matters. But yeah, the forecast, people can be like, yeah, but one thing about it is like the best way that I would ever forecast, which I don't, is just look at all-time highs to the bubble popping low. And you use Fibonacci and you use the golden zone. And the golden zone is between a 38% retrace and a 61% retrace. That's how you would say, all right, if a retrace began, this is the level, this is the area where it would probably, would be good for a run to. And maybe there it craps out and it's done. I'm not saying Cardano all-time highs. I'm just saying like a more moderate retrace. Because it almost hit a 38% retrace and did not. Anyway, Big Mike got me on a tangent on Cardano there, but okay, hype in the chat for Bitcoin. Let's go to the others. Ethereum. Well, sorry, let's do it.
Since we started out on BitConf, let's go further into crypto.
No higher high yet on Bitcoin. No one said there was a higher high yet. No one said that. We said potential double bottom, maybe. Supply line, you got to break it. But the good news is, hey, no higher high yet. But what happens if we pull back? If you're above 98,250 long enough, you're going to make a higher high soon. They hold that thing, it's going way higher. So, all right, Ethereum, where it just, it went down and tested the level once, but it still, to me, didn't look that great. Yet the divergence has developed on this one now, like it has on many others already. It caught bids because Bitcoin rallied, go figure. And it's still below 35.20, 35.80. I'm just like, whatever. It's going to go up, most likely. Like, it's going to do all rising ship, or what is it? A rising tide lifts all ships, including the Vitalik Buterin Ethereum ship. But there's a difference between the macro rallying and everything going up together and being able to apply the framework that we've learned from, technical analysts and traders over the past 100 years for risk management purposes. There's a big difference. So it's hard. It was a lot harder on this one just because we know, like, we're always looking for structures that we know, predictable patterns to develop and mature. And then we start getting on the tail end of that development. We get the positive price action correlation to key levels. It was very tough here. So it was like you just had to have a limit order set up down there on a lower low. Let's see, it's just not that great. And I'll show you other ones where they're great. It's freaking great. So just not that impressed on Ethereum, but I'm sure 5Ks come in at some point because it's my crypto. It's my second largest crypto. Money is finite. It rotates. They're going to take it from one asset to the next. New money's going to come in. It's going to be like that. So, all right. So that's there. Meh. I'll show you something, man. You want to see something? XRP paired against Ethereum is at nearly 5-year highs, I think. XRP paired against, so what is it, the third largest market cap asset in the world, paired against the second in crypto. Right, highest level seen since December of 2020. So what, like 4-year highs? Yeah, and guess what? Look left. Oh, you're talking about overhead resistance? There's so much more upside. So you would think, like, if this is going through, an expansion in price and it's just going to run to the next big level, you still have another ridiculous 32 to 38% upside on XRP outperforming Ethereum. It's up 11.11% today because Ethereum performing better than Bitcoin by a few percentage points. So, yeah, that's telling, man. That's a real big, you're going, and you're going to probably continue to go. So we know about XRP, the all-time high. It's controversial, right? Because different exchanges, when it had that crazy pump, it was topping out all over the place back in 2017. I think it was 2018, beginning 2018. Bitstamp, or the one we look at is 332. I'm sorry, right? Yeah, 332. And then, but then, like, I know there's another exchange out there where it's like 380. Right? So do y'all know what I'm talking about? Here is the all-time high of January 2018. And this is where the price is. So it just blasted through the 88% retrace. It tested it first time today. And it's like, whatever. So you're just waiting now. I think that they're going to do that, right? We were talking about like the composite man, just it's a sneeze and he can't sneeze. And he will be able to sneeze when we see 332. CMC says 380. Yeah, there you go. Bitstamp. Well, Bitstamp, again, is not, 332. It's not 380. I don't know. I'm just going to... It has all the data, so I'm just going to go with this one. It's not like it was... Oh, they listed it, and it's off. There's not data. It's got all the stuff back. Look, this, man. It goes all the way back to frickin' 2013. So I'm okay with Bitstamp. Using that one as the metric for ATH. So if we test 332 and we get an all-time high breakout and there's follow-through, do you know what the first target is? Just happens to be some of y'all's favorite number.
Is that a joint?
The 127, the major all-time high to bear market low, 1272 is $4.20. 420. The 114 is 465, and the golden mean ratio is $5.30. Oh, hey, 530. That's still not even $5.89. Let's just plot that real quick, chat. 589. What are you talking about? You don't know about 589. You must be new. For real. The angel number, bro. We'll make it a crazy color too. We'll be like, I don't know, man. We'll be like super psychotic. It's just like a bright green, and we'll make it all super thick. We'll do like that. Yeah, thick 589 up there. Gotta be that, right? Just to fulfill the destiny of the 2017 meme. Got to. All right. How to buy Ripple on CNBC? How do I do it? We're still not even there yet. We're almost. All right, so I'm in chat. We got a big breakout. What if we did just for fun, right? Let's just say this was a bull flag and it broke out, and you were going to measure the move of the bull pull. This is one of the biggest bull pulls you could ever see. A 435% bull pull, and it's not controversial, right? There's no waves, it's just literally a pull. Okay. We would measure from I would say the bottom side of the flag, probably down here. So there you go. You start getting into the $4.20 measured move territory anyway. So that's it. That's like X marks the spot. 332, 420, 465. Those are the targets for if it's going to keep going. All right. Bitcoin's at $100,500. We have less than 2 minutes till the close. So you're local on the 8s. Okay.
XRP only has to reach $30 for it to flip Bitcoin's market cap. On a log scale, it looks like we'll easily reach 30. Bitcoiners getting scared. 0.04260577 LTC.
Okay, the crazies are coming out. So I don't know, man. Like, what if Bitcoin's at 200K though? You're acting like Bitcoin's not going to go anywhere. If somehow there's a market environment where XRP is at $30, listen to yourself. The largest crypto in the world, like getting adopted by like nation states, and hey, look, Oklahoma, yeah, we're going to have a strategic Bitcoin reserve too. All the states are going to do it. Game theory, you think Bitcoin's just going to stay at 100,000? It's going to continue to appreciate in market cap too. So it's just like your Michael Saylor's buying all this Bitcoin. You're not going to catch up with them. You can keep pumping all you want, but like Bitcoin's going to go to all-time highs and be $2, $3, $4, $5 trillion plus. So sorry. Yeah, crazy. Here's a log scale. if you want to talk about, if we want to be psychotic in here, okay, we can. If you want to be psychotic, we can talk about log scale major fib extensions if you cared. The 1272 is $8. The 1414 fib extension in log scale is $12.79, and then the 1.618 in log scale, the golden mean ratio is $24.83. Seems, let's not even talk about it, right? And there it is, chat. There it is. What just happened? Let's look, man. Let's look. Hold on, let me play the Jesus chimes. That was the highest daily candle close in the history of XRP. Can we please?
Please clap.
I like turtles.
They did it, man. That's history right there. You just lived through history. So they pulled it back, 275. Seems like if they were going to do something crazy, like the old candle high closes, they might test that as support. But you're going to get some pullbacks. Okay, man, just calm down. That's crazy. We just witnessed history, and it took 7 years. I mean, 7 years is 84 years, okay, in crypto time or something. We are the old Titanic lady. She was a terrible person, by the way. You know what I'm talking about. It's been 84 years. She was awful. She was provided for. She had everything that she could ever ask for. And then, she just slept with some homeless guy. And then, at the end of the movie, she takes the priceless necklace, right? The Hope Diamond, the GRT Hope Diamond, throws it in the ocean. When she had family, she had offspring. Like, you could have provided for them. But nah, selfish piece of garbage. Rose, whatever her name was, garbage, trash. Just as bad as Grandpa Joe and Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, okay? Just garbage people. Terrible people, all right? So let's go to Bitcoin on the daily and look at it. That was the highest 4-hour candle close since January 7th. That was the highest daily candle close since January 6th. Okay, so rejoice on Bitcoin. Confirmed bullish breakout above at least one level. One level. So, hey, back test, can't be surprised. 99K. If they tested that successfully as support, oh my God. The implications of that, 886 at least, which is like 106 to 107, maybe even 107.5. Anyone agree with me on that? And people watch them, man. People loved it. They were empathetic to Rose, the W word. Okay, so that's cool. We haven't even gone through all of them, man. Okay, Bitcoin, fantastic, dude. Hype in the chat. XRP, all-time highs on the candle close. Look at Ethereum. We did not look at B&B though. That, hey man, still looking not good. Now all of a sudden, like, is this idea valid? Well, it is or it's not, right? You could start saying instead of this, it's more like you have symmetrical triangle behavior where you have a high, the lower highs, but now you have higher lows. So this is super neutral. You think the way the sentiment is. What did they just do today? I'll tell you this. You've been taking this one day by day because it's like, wow, they're trying to develop something really bad. But what is this? What is this 691 level? It was yesterday, this previous day that just closed. They bullishly engulfed, recaptured it, and then they back tested it formally as support. Remember what it was.
Anonymous tipped $25. Hey Mitch, could you take a look at BTC/NDQ? Thanks.
Sure thing, Anonymous. Thank you, man. A lot of anons, dude. I just think about Zoner. The frog saying WTF. That's Anonymous. Thank you, dude. So, right, what did they do? Yesterday, they covered the previous candle body, confirmed, and they recaptured that level. That it's not, is it 691.72 or 692? No, it's literally 691.80. Okay. They recaptured it with a bullish engulfing candle.
In bullish markets high.
Yeah, dude, exactly. That's why it's like the composite man, you're playing poker against the composite man. Call or fold his all in, because that's what that structure was.
Peace.
What's up, Dow Jones? Thank you, dude. All right, 2 of 15. I don't think we're going to get there, man. We got, what, 30 minutes to get 13 more oranges? It ain't happening.
Hype for the break, hook, and go.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. So that's a recapturing and reconfirmation. Very nice. Now, we got to break 731, 750. But hey, the trend is your friend. And if you remember, there's a trade setup still active in the 630s.
I don't care about piss but the tide.
I got things to say about that, man. But it make me look like a hater. But dude, for someone that was born and raised, baptized in an Alabama jersey, my childhood dream was to run through the tunnels of Bryant-Denny Stadium. I got to fulfill those. Got invited to walk on at Alabama. Did it, right? Graduated from Alabama, and you got that guy, and that guy goes viral on the internet. That guy is all over ESPN. What did he do? He's just there to make Alabama people look stupid, like stupid rednecks. He's the face of it. That's what they did, man. It was so stupid. So I got, that's all fun and games, dude, but it's actually stupid. It perpetuates stereotypes. Oh, let's have stereotypes for other groups, but no, people from Alabama, no, just they're okay being a bunch of dumb rednecks. That's cool. Let's perpetuate that in the media. What a joke. What's up, Grub
Big
Man?
day today, man. It wasn't long ago 3,000 Bitcoin was on the ticker above your head.
Yeah, a couple times, man. The X point and then the D point of that legendary bullish Gartley that little did we know at the time. Well, then it did it again. COVID crash 3850. So 3 times we got to see that. But yeah, come a long way since then. I hope you're all a lot richer from when we were doing that, when we were, analyzing Bitcoin back then. Okay, so this is incredible development, I guess, on B&B. Anything above 691 is hype in the chat. Let's freaking go to $1,000. I think that'd be your long-term target here anyway. I mean, that's the trade setup third target. That's, again, never got stopped out, still active. That's it. It's 800, 900, 1,000, $999. 3 targets. All right, B&B, trend is friend. You're looking good, and that's a major development. Okay, now you want to break 718. You're close. I think 691 is the most important level of all of it. So anyway, so Solana, yeah, it had a good day. I like that they recaptured the level. I do. The bullish divergence developed, but it just wasn't at a good strategic level for a swing trade. There were better ones. And that's it. But that's cool to see. Someone would be like, all right, man, if you anchor it this way, and it might even show up on Scott Carney's software, but I'm not sure. It'd be kind of, out of, dang, did they do it? Look at that. I mean, they kind of, from this X point to this scam wick low on the 13th, they 886'd it. That's crazy. They didn't do it, in December, just only here. So I don't know if that's going to really play out or anything, but whatever. It's harder when you're below a key inflection point. But maybe they back test 191, 198 now and confirm it as support. That would be wonderful. If we could see some positive price action there, it would. I think you could see some a really nice run off that. So I think now you'd probably anchor maybe something. Is it like that, or do you just adjust now? For the hump of maybe a dragon, but. Yeah, I guess you rebroke it, the original supply line. Yeah, it's tough around this one.
XRP filling, is it true?
XRP filling? Filing? What's XRP filing? Or what's SEC filing? Chat, do you know exactly what he's talking about? John Doe, it certainly matters if it's in price discovery. It certainly matters. In log scale on Bitcoin in 2020, Bitcoin had developed a symmetrical triangle. And so in that log scale, we anchored from the high point to low point of that symmetrical triangle to get targets. Guess what the 1618 gold mean ratio was? 65K. Bitcoin was like still in the teens. And little did we know that the cycle was going to conclude there, not once, twice, in April, May, February, May, but also in November of 2021.
Message for all the idiots in the chat who are having a go at Mitch for knowing nothing about crypto. Have fun staying poor and go follow him crypto instead. Love you, Mitch.
It seems like a passive aggressive contribution. Were there people in chat talking like that? Really? I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty, yeah, Jaden Daniels. I don't know, man. I just remember I attended the Alabama LSU game when Alabama destroyed Jaden Daniels. Thank you. Anyway, so those are the bigger cryptos, but then we can look at Dogecoin. Maybe that's going on now. It would be spectacular if we could get some sort of back test, even if it got like this. Oh my God, dude, if it did that, then you could start getting creative with the structure, right? What this would be like kind of what Cardano's already done. Now, again, you just don't know because it's like an incomplete potential major M shape. I mean, like the value trade is way lower on all the alts. I'm just telling you right now. Like even Cardano, like, but hey, I think it would be testament if they were going to develop and defend levels and put confirmation lows in and bullish divergence, and they were going to run. We're not acting like we know like when the real pivot's going to happen, but we just know based on history and experience that they tend to go to 88% retraces. They just do. But hey, it doesn't mean that they're going to do it this time. So look, if structures develop over the course of 6 weeks, 2 months, whatever, you can strategize those. You can construct trading plans at these key levels if you want. You still take on minimal losses if it fails and we go to those 886s, you're out real quick. So you can't get upset for, being open-minded about this stuff. You don't be like, oh, I'm just not going to own Doge till 17 cents. You can be like that. But what happens if like they recapture it and then a new pattern develops here and the market conditions are just too strong? Trump's getting inaugurated. All this stuff, right? Sentiment. Well, we did that too, Chip Flipper. It was Jack and Jaden. Yes. So this would be good for a trading plan. Man, God, dude, you get to 34 cents again for a test and it's perfect and maybe hidden bullish divergence develops. Like what? Let me just show you here. You would want it. And they might take it a little higher too. And then you get that higher high and then it comes down, whatever. Okay. But you would want this because this is by the book. And let me show you real quick. This is what we're talking about, man. This is the dream. A dream of all dreams. One valley, a long-term uptrend, right? The trend reversed. Okay, look like, okay, if we can't hold 64 cents, we're going to be going to 56 cents and maybe we get down to 40 cents and that's the value trade. But this would be just a reaccumulation trade, right? There's differences. I think the value trades are great. You get confirmation lows down there. I think your probability is amazing. But hey, if the momentum is too strong overall in the market, then you have to like settle for three rising valleys and bullish back test of key inflection points from history, hidden divergence pretty much on the MACD histogram. And look, I mean, dude, look at this level that they just formally back tested as support. It's just crazy. 2021 in January 2022, and yeah, there was like some more. I think you had another like extremely important level at 106, right? How many times you tested that level? But you're above that. You're above all that, and you've confirmed it. So it's like you understand the target. Yeah, you got a short-term target of like 120, 125. Okay, but the big one, history dictates what your target is with positive price action correlation here. The target is no doubt 147 to 150. Straight up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. How many times? That's how you trade it. That's why I'm hyped on Cardano. Okay. Had a good day, man. It was up 7.49%. Good start. Let's go, B. Swinick, man. That's right. Fortunate. Sometimes it be like that. XLM finally broke out. Yeah, broke. Ooh, my goodness. And you really look, dude. They're like left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's like momentum shifting structure developed. Probably even better on the daily. Gosh dang, man. A right shoulder is higher than the left shoulder. I mean, that's what you actually have an unironic inverse head and shoulders going on. It's like this. Wow. It's pretty. And the neckline's pretty well established too. Like, you kind of broke out. You kind of confirmed it. 47 cents, really, you know. It's the collars. So you broke the supply line of the downsloping consolidation, right? The correction you were in. And then you broke a horizontal line, the neckline of the now confirmed inverse head and shoulders. Very good. So 886s, you're looking for like 58 cents probably. And then there you might have to be like, uh-oh, are they going to do this? Yeah, controversy. You got to be like careful. Like that would be a profit taking level. I've seen it where inverse head and shoulders develop and they run up and you think, oh, it's just going to make an insane measured move, and then it hits the 886 and it's over. Remember Bitcoin did that in 2019. Yeah, so that would be X marks the spot anyway. It's up against 60 cents as your target on XLM eventually. Okay, nice stuff, dude. Yeah, they're, I mean, hold on. Do we even have a request? Well, the goal, this is the most miserable goal ever. Even if I did 10, it wouldn't have happened, right? This goal that, it's going to be, this is my second goal I've ever done because it's a new amenity on YouTube, as you can see, but we got the first one, which was just 10 orange super chats in an hour. And this is 15, and I'm 2 of 15, and it's like, wow. That was really bad. That's like, okay. We failed. Bad. But yeah, it's a goal. It's just for fun. Remember, 100% crowdsourced stream. So it's not like, hey, dude, watch this advertisement. Or here, take this and shove this affiliate marketing link down your throat. Okay, or check out my sponsor, Fartcoin. Okay, link, McChan link, he threw it down. Let's see. Yeah, link was good because it was like, oh no, head and shoulders, but then wait, it could be. If they defend it, divergence could develop, and it did. Buyers defended support. Divergence developed. Today, working on your first level of positive momentum since January 6th. Just got to wonder if we're going to catch follow through off this. It's kind of like a dragon now. This this potential head and shoulders is not really valid yet, right? It's not dead. It's not invalidated, but it's certainly not confirmed yet because you have to break the neckline with follow through and all that to be a confirmed pattern. So it's starting to turn into maybe something else. This is a good level. So if you did something like this, the Momo shift, right? We get a higher low and way higher. Yeah, so this is good start. Gotta love that bullish engulfing candle to recapture the levels, and then really nice follow through off the engulfing candle to confirm it. Fartcoin up 27% today. Let's go, dudes. Yeah, so what was the question, McChanlink? Will it retrace in a shorter time frame? Well, you know, anytime you go up 9% a day, yeah, you could look at them. They're all like, oh, they're down at 1 to 2, 3%. They could continue to retrace, no big deal, and they'll end up putting in a wick and they'll run again. Your divergence could, you know, continue to react and then come up and then something like this. Like they could end up doing that. So.
Thanks for all your value. 0.014563446 ETH.
Ethereum Lord, F Lord, thanks so much for the $49.89. I know they got you the fees. I think you took 50, so 50's Leroy Jenkins. Thank you, dude.
Carl tipped $25. Hey Mitch, can you take a look at BITO? Love the monthly dividends.
Thank you, Carl. We'll look at BITO. Isn't that Canadian or something? I can't remember. And it's like Bitcoin adjacent or spot price now. I'm not sure. But thank you. We'll look. Okay. Yeah, so where we are right now, it's like the sellers were exhausted. They failed. And now you're okay. But it would be nice to see a higher low get put in. Though you may not get it. You might start saying, all right, forget this idea. Until they break 1923, we'll bring it back to life. But now, okay, it's like potential dragon stuff, right? And if it's like that, then you see anchor 1, anchor 2. Did they break it? It was no, they closed like at it. So you didn't break the supply line yet. And then we would just be like, it's the dragon, potentially, right? 1 and 2. Right? Predictable patterns, recognizable. Oh, yeah, I've seen this episode before. It may fail miserably. It really could. But Bitcoin, just on a lesser time scale, just did it. Right? Divergence developed on the 4-hour, and it went. So this is like same situation, at key supports, right? But buyers defended the support. They recaptured it, same link. So that is where you could be targeting an 88% retrace on link, right? If you were gonna say you got in, you were like, hey, $20. I liked it there. I liked it at that support. I like that engulfing candle. I like that, whatever. Okay, if you wanted to target high to low, the 618, the nearly 25. 95, 2866 in between the 78688. So that's a good target too. It's like looking left. I think it's something. Yeah, major overhead resistance from 2022. That you could target. And if you were able to break that, you could either go 30 or 34.50, which is a higher overhead resistance. So that's kind of maybe what's developing now on Link, but it's not confirmed yet, right? Just like the head and shoulders was always potential head and shoulders. Got to have the breakdown. This is a potential dragon because you haven't even broken the spine of the dragon yet. So potential dragon. All right. Thank you.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
All right. Total being up against that. What's it?
I like turtles.
Thank you. Up against that supply line. No breakout. Just there again. Will we break? Will we? It's a big if, man. Big ifs. But really nice how one low and a second low now. And that same type of divergence that we saw everywhere, we'll just go figure, is on total. Right, class B bullish divergence. When the price double bottoms and the first low, this much negative momentum, and on the exact same low on price, significantly lower levels of negative momentum. There you have it, one low, second low. Okay. So, what another was? I don't even know. Yeah, Bitcoin paired against NASDAQ. That was such a good indicator for telling us, right? It was like, that was a trade setup, man. Even though we knew it was something you were going to trade. Yeah, up here you're like, what is this thing? It's as controversial as what we had been seeing on spot price. That is just a rectangle, but above 89 million. That's all-time highs. So it's just just consolidating, right? You have impulses, consolidation, impulse, consolidation. This is what you got. So you're up against what seems like the upper threshold of the consolidation structure, and a clean break, easy to measure those moves, right? Just the local rectangle, and then from the breakout, easy. It would be like, all right, it would be 104 million. But just remember, dude, like this was for calculating, hey, do I want to have my money in the NASDAQ or do I have it in Bitcoin? And it implied that you wanted to have your money in Bitcoin. Now, I'll just show you real quick. This was September 19th. The key levels from history were being successfully defended by the buyers. You had that triple bottom with accumulation signature going on, and you were just above that level, and it's so great, right? Where you never saw the stop. It went down one more time, I think, but it only went down for the highest low locally. And then what did we do? Just up here, look what they did. It's like perfect, right? High to low for my second and third target, the 1272 and the 1618. Well, look what they did, man. Look at it. I mean, that's just... So the trade, right, is concluded. So over here, man, flip your coin on if this rectangle resolves up or down. I guess if it did, would we have a fourth target of the 2618 at 124 million? Maybe. I guess. Sure. Yeah, let's just say that. That'd be target 4. The phantom target. All right, so was there a question about it, though, or... No, Anonymous just wanted to see it. There you go. Consolidating after hitting target 3 and the 1618. High to low. There it is. One time hits it. Believe it or not. Okay. Yeah, we have one more request. BITO for Carl. They were good contributions. They just weren't super chats and they weren't requests. So BITO ProShares Bitcoin ETF doesn't look much like Bitcoin. But if we just looked at this with an open heart and an open mind, $21, clear the level. Maybe it's just a zone here. Yeah, swing low right there.
Seems more and more obvious XRP is the West's new world order coin of choice. 0.043104553 LTC.
It is, but what are you gonna do about it? What am I gonna? We're gonna get our guns and go do something about it? Nah, dude. So just identify the strength and buy it and make as much money as you can, and then you won't have to eat the bugs while everyone else is screwed. Okay? Yeah. So this is BITO right here. This is the level in the sand, $21 to $22. Okay, some historical levels. So you'd think that, all right, targets above. Clearly, it's so simple, right? Like what, $29 to $30. So what it's doing right now is pretty awesome. I mean, maybe a trading plan could be constructed here. You're above the 200 moving average. You got that same type of little dragon thing going on. Probably lesser time scales, divergence. Yeah, you like broke the supply line today of the confirmed dragon. You haven't seen, look at what the heck, man? Do we have an inverse head and shoulders on momentum? What? Just kidding. But either way, like the buyers are successfully defending a level from history. And so I would think if it's going to catch fall through, you have a $29 to $30 target. That's it. If they broke that, it doesn't matter. I mean, Probably just going to talk about that. And then you can say, hey, there's like a W shape. So an 88% retrace could be, you know, talked about. Okay, 886. Yeah, I think we got this going on. All right. Yeah, 30 to 3177 is your target from here. All right. BITO, that was the last formal request. I've been live now for 1 hour and 30 seconds to go till the goal fails miserably. So I'm embarrassed. Quite embarrassed. Shiba Inu on the new day is up 4.5%. Guess what they did? Buyers ended up defending that level. Like they did after the fake out. Look at this. Wow. You know, this is probably going to run. This is probably next. Now, look, it's like double freaking bottom, chat. Look at this. Are you kidding? Target 27.26 minimum. Hello? This is it right here. Upside potential from where this asset is right now. 20 to 27, 28% upside. Boom. Is a dragon, kind of. Dog dragon. Right? Same little thing. Oh, look what they're doing, chat. They're breaking it. They're breaking the supply line on the new day? Is this... I don't even think it's open. Like, I think, like, this is Coinbase, too. It's like, where's the ticker, man? Where's the time? It's probably just confirmed the breakout, to be real. Let me delete that and put the new one there. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Here's your value, right? Anything above 2048 is good for 2,800. And then it's in an uptrend, right? So it could continue on to its highest highs, 3,500, 39, 4,000. Dude, we knew XRP would be down on the new day. Like, who cares? Like that, what? It just went up 20% at the highs. Calm down. But hey, guess what? Money pulling out of that gonna go into stuff like this. At least for short term, before it pivots and starts melting faces again. Look at Litecoin real quick. Had a great day. Back above 105, 109. I feel good about it. Yeah, maybe they're trying to bottom it out here. Divergence kind of developed like it did on everything else. And we knew we had 2 targets of this weekly trade setup. Remember, the entry was around like what, 71? Target 2 was 137.75. So now, like, if you were on that position trade, your third target, remember, of the setup is 184.68. So we can just pull it up. So it's complete, but not complete. Remember, it was October 27th. You had all the makings of a Velocity athlete. You had seller exhaustion, Class B bullish divergence. You had like triple bottom with accumulation signature. It was right at the inflection point that we know so well, right? It was just perfect. What a perfect setup. Man, to be here in October was gold. And then what happened? Target 1 and 2, it pulled back and it's just sitting here. And most likely what it's going to do, it's going to run back up to, you know, target 2, hit that resistance, and they'll break it and it'll run to 184, and then target 3 will be completed. The whole trade will be successful. Two-thirds of the way successful now. You want to see XRP on the new day? You can. Oh my God, down 4.2%.
Is that a joint?
Let's go. Who cares? Gonna be a crazy wick and run. Probably make all-time highs today, man. So was someone scared? Yeah, it looks like we have a few people that are terrified right now. They'll come back test. 289, 290 needs to be back test. That high from December, they need to make sure it's a support. So they're gonna go do that, probably. Okay, let me remove this embarrassing failed goal. Can I not do it? Learn more? I don't want to learn more. Yeah, I can't get rid of the failed goal now since it's over. What the? Alex Cobb streaming, that's why it's dumping. Yeah, dude. Maybe that's his thing. That's his MO. Yeah, so you got a pullback going on because that's just what happens on the new day. You either initial price actions up or down, whatever. Look, Bitcoin, what would you want to happen? Probably a 99, 98, 250 test. Like, you would probably want this to be reconfirmed. What the heck? You'd want this to be reconfirmed as support if you could help it. That would be like really healthy, really nice. Yeah. Yeah, if you see it, I mean, that's like, why not? No, I've not been to Eastern Europe. No. Wait a second. No Q&A. We're not doing Q&A. That was like, if we met the goal, we would do Q&A. But all right, man. So good day across the crypto markets. Let me just knock out these index funds and I'll skedaddle, leave you to your day. Wow, what a freaking pump of 1.82%. Still no higher highs though yet, right? Like, they could just put in the lowest high, and then all of a sudden we have the rule of 3 on distribution, and we have an unfilled gap. I mean, it was good today for the day trader, but you just don't know. Like, this may not be done. Like, you have to recapture 600, but really you need to make all-time highs. Yeah, you're correcting right now, and you had a good day, but it doesn't mean like you're in great shape yet, right? There's a supply line here of this consolidation. You got a lot more work to do, man. And that gap just looms. So I'm not saying we're out of the woods yet at all. Dow Jones, same thing. Big pop, right? You're just kind of, right? They broke the rectangle, then recaptured it, and they just, in 2 days run it up to the top, and that's about it. Up 1.65%. Huge unfilled gap. You think that gap will fill soon, some point. But hey, first level of positive momentum confirmed since December 6th. Wow, first level of positive momentum of the year 2025 for the Dow Jones. Hype in the chat. That's about it. NASDAQ composite. Maybe it's just bull flagging, but at the same time, I mean, they could take it 19.7 and still be stuck within this consolidation structure that began its development December 18th on that drawdown. That's it. Up and down, up and down. IWM, same gap up. First level of positive momentum of 2025. First level of positive momentum since December 4th. And cool. Remember, like, maybe Dragon, they tested the 200-day simple moving average for the first time since August, a couple days ago, Monday. And that's it. They fill the gap, and then maybe we run higher. But yeah, that's where you're at. You got a dragon, potential dragon, right? It's kind of like that. They broke it. They broke the dragon, man. The spine. All right. Okay, I'm tired, dude. Long day, and I'm going to New York tomorrow. I'll be again, if you don't know, I'll be at the opening bell of the New York Stock Exchange on the floor, on the trading floor, Friday morning. So look for me on CNBC, man. I'll be there. Just shooting the S with my bros, my Wall Street bros, our inside guys. Now we got them, man. We connected. So okay, nothing to be concerned about until you fall below 98,250. That's when things are starting to get a little sketch, but it's not all doom until you actually fall below 91.9, 92K, previous discernible swing lows. So okay, all right, I'll leave y'all to it. Good stuff. Let's pivot, let's back test, and then let's run again. Till next time, respect the TA. Bro, look at the roof pattern. It's the roof pattern. Polkowski hype.
Same things 1,000 times. Sometimes they talk to me about the city of fury. Maybe I'm just looking to dream about flowers. Maybe I'm just looking to dream about flowers.